Hello friends, hope everyone is having a very great weekend. Today is July 6, 2025 and we are going to do a pre-market analysis on gold. Before going to the session, I would remind you to watch last week's pre-market analysis which was posted on 29th June 2025. In the last week, we mentioned that there are chances that gold would rise from this mentioned zone of 3261. So you can also see that I have marked a very small order block in orange color and I had mentioned that gold would rise from this range. Please watch this video before watching today's video. So let's see what happened after this, after posting this video. So this is at the correct range, the right range which I have mentioned, 3261, 3265, 61, that range, same range, there is no difference. And here what happened? Let's go to 4 hours time frame and see what have happened. So this is the 4 hours time frame. When I check the 4 hours time frame, I saw there is an order block plus there is also a retail liquidity zone where the retailers would like to enter. So I marked the retail liquidity zone and after that let's see what have happened. From here gold has moved, gold started moving upside, and when it reached this mentioned zone which is from 3357 to 3367, I already mentioned in our group, in our premium community, where gold would fall from this area and I marked it as a supply zone. So you can see our group, this is B Corp Beyond Ambition, the group only for our students, and you can see that I already mentioned current possible supply and demand zones, and I already mentioned that market falling from our supply zone. Let's see what is the supply zone that I mentioned on Thursday. Same range, you can see same supply zone, okay. From the same supply zone I marked this supply zone and I mentioned gold will fall down. And what happened after that? Gold from this zone went up again, tapped on the supply zone again, and it fall down from that area. Now you can see gold is currently at 3336 range. What is going to happen next? I know everyone is waiting to know what is going to happen in the next week. Let's analyze. So as of now, I can see that gold is currently in a fair value gap or in a supply zone, where this is a small supply zone. Okay. From here, there are chances that gold might come little more down. So we cannot say till where accurately, but I would give you a zone where gold might come. So let's mark this supply zone initially. So this is the supply zone. Let's take this completely, guys. Let's take it from here to here. From this zone, there are chances for like 3336 range to 3367 range. There are chances that gold might fall from this area, at least temporarily. Now, till where gold might come? See, even though I say that this is a supply zone, you should always keep in mind this is my analysis. See, for the last 1 month, when you are checking the chart, or last 2 months, we started posting n number of videos. You can check our videos in YouTube and you can see that whatever we have mentioned, that all happened. We are really grateful for that. We are grateful for the system that we are having, the B Corp trading system we are having, where we can analyze the market properly and we can forecast what is going to happen. 80% of the time we might be correct, 20% of the time we might be wrong, but last 2 months everything was going well and fine. So from this zone there are chances that gold might fall, and I assume, or my analysis states, from this range, that is from, let's see, from here, that is 3302 range to yes, this range. Let's take this range. Okay, so I'll mark it as a green zone. Demand, so this is a demand zone. That's the reason why, for you to understand that this is a buy zone, I am marking it. Okay, it doesn't mean that you should put your complete amount into this. See, I'm not a financial advisor. I do analysis, that's it. Here you should follow your own risk. This is just for education purpose. So here we can type demand zone. Okay, so this can be considered as a demand zone, and I'll give the color as green. Okay, so if the market is falling down and if it is reaching to this area, that is 3302 range to 3274 range, then we can plan for a buy after getting confirmation. The confirmation would be either a change of character, or you can wait for a institutional funding candle or a hammer candle. You can call it whatever, no problem. Whatever you call it hammer, you call it institutional funding candle, or you call it any other terminology, is not a problem. Making money is the ultimate thing. So if you get a candle like this, that is a confirmation that gold might go up, or that the institutions have entered. If you are getting any kind of confirmations like that, I am speaking to the viewers, not the students. Students know how to take entry here, how to take the confirmations and all. But for the viewers, please wait for a candle like this, or just follow the your own steps on how to enter there. So if the market is coming here, then you can plan for a buy at least to this range. So rest all the things I'll be updating in our students group like this. In our Beyond Ambition group, we'll be updating everything. So this is the analysis that I can give you right now. This is one possibility. We should look into other possibilities as well. This is one possibility. If you look into the previous videos, I already have mentioned the daily order block, which is here. It's a high order block. There is one main fib zone also here. So there are multiple possibilities in the higher time frames, but I am talking about the lower time frame right now. Okay. And the second possibility is that if the gold is not reacting from this zone, there are chances that it can go up as well to other, maybe to the next supply zones. So here at this area, I see a supply zone. Maybe market would come up here to take next sell orders. That is also possible. We need to have everything in mind, all these things in mind. We need to have all the things in mind, and you need to plan and take risk accordingly. Okay, you shouldn't blindly enter into the market. You should plan. You should have a proper risk management, and then only you should enter. So for me, what I think is market from this zone, because here it has given us an change of character as well, or it is given as in a higher time frame, it is an inducement. Lower time frame, this can be considered as a change of character. So market, there are chances that it would fall from here and reach here. That is my analysis, my dear friends. So this is all about this week. I would also like to share the coming week's news, where in this week, Monday, Tuesday is safe to trade, no problem. Wednesday, there are crude oil inventories and FOMC meeting. You should be a little bit, cautious while trading. You should be very careful while trading this in this timings. Okay, our viewers and our students are from different countries. We have students from UK, we have students from Italy, Australia, Germany. We have students from all over the world. So you can go here and you can select your time frame. That is according to you, select your time frame, and in that time be always careful while trading. And on Thursday we have initial jobs claim. That is a pretty big news. And Friday is not a big deal. You can trade on Friday. Also Friday, you should understand it's a market closing day. Manipulations can happen. So my dear friends, this is all about next week. So keep trading and try to take good trades. Don't go for a buy in the supply zones. Always buy when you see a demand zone. A good trader is a person who should know where to enter and where to exit. That is all for this week, my dear friends. Thank you and have a wonderful week.